session. Today is September 26th, 2005. All right. And as we begin, this is a regular VIP. Uh, Rich is a member of the VIP Michelle McMillionairess School. He is also a subscriber for the silver membership level. This is a private coaching package that he does self improvement investing in every month. He is so committed. We love him at Michelle McMillionairess School. He has achieved this year so many wins with the live coaching. All right. So, Rich Guy, because we are recording live, would you like to share with our listeners some of the big wins and or small wins or medium-sized wins that you've accomplished during first quarter, second quarter, and as we're about to wrap up the third quarter of 2025 with those who are tuning in and listening.
Thank you. Glad to be here. It's awesome. It's fun to do this live.
Yeah.
One of the big wins. Got a new car. That was huge. Love that.
Yes.
Thank you. Another big win has been in my health and lifestyle. I've lost over 80 pounds since I think April, so that's a big win.
That is, I don't like to use the word huge. But that is a huge win. Huge.
Thank you.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
He, for those who are listening, he has done such tremendous commitment and dedication work to becoming the best version of Rich Guy now. Do you want to share with the listeners the new school you just launched?
Yes. Just launched Former Fatsos United. That's been a fun
Yay!
process.
Yeah. How many
Started.
members do you have?
We've got 22 right now in total. So been putting
Great.
recipes in there, and there's some courses in the classroom as well, and just looking fun to growing the community, and we all help each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a member over at Rich Guy School too, former Fatsos United, because I help coach them into starting that. All right. And so he has been doing such tremendous work, not only
Oh, but you got muted. Can you hear me?
all right. All right. I was just saying, can you hear me all right now?
Yes.
Okay. I was just sharing, for those who are tuning in, you have been doing awesome with your budding, BUDDING, entrepreneurship, with your school, all right, doing so well, with launching the new school. Very affordable, to step inside former FAPSOs. If you want someone who has direct, personal, practical experience with losing 80 pounds, I mean, rapidly, he's your guy. He knows what he's doing. Not only with the exercise, however, with the nutrition as well. And he's got a few other pointers in there beyond that, too, for holistic lifestyle success. Would you agree, Rich Guy?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, my heart is just singing for you right now. I'm like, woo.
Mm, mm,
All
thank
right.
you.
And then, what about the teeth journey? Do you want to share everyone? He's been upgrading his teeth, dentistry. He's getting the whole top done. Was it the top that is complete? And you're working on the bottom now.
The bottom, yeah, the bottom is complete, and because what happened
Oh,
was there were several cavities, due to some poor choices, and the we just finished the round of the cavities, and then there's a couple other things that have to get done yet, and that's getting scheduled here for this upcoming month. So thanks to your advice and coaching, I've been working on I've been getting that handled, and it's going along very well.
great. I mean, he's really taking charge of his life on every level. Now, I know that, with your current employment status, um, uh, he got a raise this year, and it was substantial. Not only did he get a nice, good, lucrative raise at his position, at his job, um, you also uh, obtained more hours. You went, and that was what you wanted.
Correct.
Am I accurate?
Yes.
Yeah. So he was able to uh, get more hours. He went full time, doubled his income, got a raise. Um, he's doing so well with money, and then he's now bridging over into entrepreneurship and getting into that whole new world via his school, former FAPSOS United. And uh, anything else? I mean, those are some of the biggies that are arriving at the forefront of my awareness. Um, what others may you want to speak about?
Yeah, just really working with that nutrition has really been a big game changer for my energy, feeling well, thinking more clearly. Um, I love the smoothies, so I've been getting into that just about every day. So orange juice,
And
bananas, that kind of stuff.
okay, so what exactly are you putting in your smoothie? Orange juice, bananas, what else?
I do the wild blueberries. I get them frozen at my local market. Those are fantastic. Um, usually,
Wild blueberries?
that's right. Yes, they're smaller than your normal blueberry and way more nutrition, way beyond the normal blueberry you find in the clamshell with the white on the inside.
Fantastic. What else?
I've got a few different healing powders I like putting in there. One of them is the barley grass juice powder. Another is spirulina. Spirulina, I believe, comes from the ocean. Um, then there's also, I like to put in dulce flakes. I get them off Amazon. That's a seaweed thing as well. And cilantro is another one I like putting in there.
Great. Do you ever work with protein powder?
I do, yes, I do sometimes. There's a couple different ones I have. One's a vanilla one from the Food Babe. Actually, they're both from the Food Babe. One's vanilla, and then there's another one that is a green version. So that has broccoli in it, has some other good things in it, and it's plant based as well. So and it tastes good. It tastes great. I mean, she did a really great job with those.
Yeah. Isn't her brand called Truvani?
That's right. TRU.
Yeah, Truvani. And you get the pea protein, right?
Correct. Correct.
Rather than the whey.
Correct.
All right. Now, for those of you, pea protein is a like green pea protein. For those who are listening, whey, WHEY, is a milk based protein. Okay. So that is the difference between whey and, I mean, think about the word WHEY, WEIGH. What's your way in, you know?
Hmm.
So, uh, speaking of weigh in, Rich Guy, what are you going to report today during today's session? What is your weigh in right now?
Did a weigh in this morning at 246 pounds.
All right. That is something to be super happy about. So proud of you. Really.
Thank you.
So now that we've opened um, the forum, with some of your successes. There's a whole bunch more. However, um, what would you say would be your most um, if we touch on the topic of spiritual spirituality, okay, that aspect, what would be a good win that you'd want to share with those who are listening live to today's coaching session? Are you able to hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I might have got muted there for a moment.
Okay. Did you hear the question?
Yes. Yeah, the when regarding spirituality.
Yes. What would you like to share with the listeners who are tuning in to get a feel and a flavor of what would be some great insight that you've derived from the spirituality aspect of you with our coaching?
Well, it's definitely improved with our coaching. Been working on we've been working together for a while, for those who don't know, for quite a while. And I definitely feel more connection, um, focus on service, also just staying in tune, working on trusting myself more. That's definitely increased. Trusting those nudges.
Great. Just fabulous. And you know what also comes to mind right now? Um, do you want to share a bit about your exercise routine that you've got implemented over there with your uh, weight loss, former fatso uh, stuff happening?
Yes, absolutely. So, yeah, my morning routine, like to keep it simple. I do some different stretches. I have I like to move my arms. I do like a shoulder. You put your hands on your shoulder and I do like 10 shoulder rolls at a time. I like to do about 50 of those. I also do some movements. There, that's something called synergetics, where you kind of use your own body to kind of twist, kind of help move things a little bit. Um, you kind of raise your arms above your head and do some movements that way, do some twisting side to side with your arms. Another couple movements I like doing, and obviously, yeah, you helped me start these was different leg movements. So there's two different ones I do in the morning. And I do about 50 each of these, where one of them are knee ups, where I'll move my knee across the body, move my arms as well, go back and forth with each leg. I like doing that. And then the other one are knee ups, where I'll put my hands, I'll do like a clap below my knees. And it was bit hard at first to do that one. It's definitely gotten much easier. I like doing about 50 of those as well. So it only takes about 15 minutes maybe or so to do the routine. So it's not totally time consuming, but it helps stretch things out and move things. And during the week, I like to do other things during the week as well. Not necessarily every day, but when like I like doing, I've done a few 5 mile walks that's been really fun and helpful recently, while the weather's still pretty good out here in Pennsylvania.
Fantastic. Yeah. The 5 mile walks is where he's working on endurance. And he's out in nature. I've seen it. It is so beautiful where you live, Rich Guy.
Thank you.
Really, so beautiful. That part of Pennsylvania. Hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely a beautiful place. I'm blessed.
Yeah, I agree. All right. Um, and for those listening in, uh, I reside over in northern San Diego, and today, so he's over in Pennsylvania. I'm in San Diego, and I'm at the ocean right now, and in a place called Carlsbad, uh, San Diego. It is northern San Diego. I'm right here at the ocean. So we got the ocean vibe combined in during this call. All right. I felt that would be helpful. Now, all right. Uh, anything else? Do you want to give me any updates that have happened during this past week?
Well, we mentioned the weight loss. Another update is that I did manifest some overtime this week. It was a very busy week at the job where I work. So that's a definite blessing.
Great. More revenue showed up, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Uh, great. Great, great, great. And you welcomed it. You opened the door
That's right.
and realized, rich guy, you're the one who's doing this. You're the one who's manifesting those fabulous results in your world.
Yes. Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah, yeah. You're welcome. So, I'm very pleased about that for you.
Okay.
Um, yeah. Now, what we've had going on is over uh, the past day or two, over at my school, okay, and other people I'm working with as a team tribe over at school. Um, one of the things we've been focusing on yesterday and today is the energy of wonderful. Okay. Something wonderful is happening to you today, rich guy.
Hmm.
Okay. Something wonderful is happening to you today. Something wonderful is happening for you.
Said it.
Hello.
Hello.
All right. You can hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So
So,
the thing is, um, with this, something wonderful is happening for you today. All right. Are you somewhere where you could say this out loud 3 times in a row and or walk over to a mirror and look yourself straight in the eye and repeat this mantra with emotion, and you do it from first person. So meaning, first off, are you able to do that right now comfortably?
yes.
Okay. So, okay, so you're standing in front of the mirror. So first person, what you would say is something wonderful is happening with me today. You do this 3 times in a row. Look yourself straight in the eye with passion, with as much spirit, emotion, like hoopla, you can get going through your physical body. Look yourself straight in the eye in the mirror. Keep your eye focused on your own eyes in the mirror. Okay. So look into those handsome blue eyes you have, and then repeat 3 times out loud. So you're basically commanding the universe, your own personal matrix around you, or we could say your own creation of eloquent design of your life to connect in with that energy. Please go ahead.
Something wonderful is happening with me today. Something wonderful is happening with me today. Something wonderful is happening with me today.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
That that is such good news. That is such good news. That is such good news.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, rich guy. That something wonderful is happening today for you. Now, this is really calling it in. All right. Now, what I want to help those who are tuning in, listening live, become aware of is that wherever two or more are gathered, it creates a combination of energy to manifest this quickly into the world and the universe with rapid results. Now, I'm looking forward to report tonight on something wonderful that has occurred. All right. It can
Hmm.
happen during our session live or after we conclude today's session. All right.
All right.
I'm open for anything and everything with that. All right.
Hmm.
Meaning your results. Now, one of the things I have Rich Guy do as part of his daily committed assignments every day at the end of the day before he goes to sleep. All right. Um, he sends in his homework. He handwrites it out. All of his wins from his perspective every day. He sends in that homework. I look at it every day. I take the time, I read it, and I respond to it. So that is also a benefit of what he receives with his coaching practice. Um, well, coaching with me, but his daily personal homework assignment practice. So he tallies those wins. All right. And also, if he becomes aware of anything in his world that may have triggered him into where he may get off track from his full focus of what he's aware of he should be focusing on. If he gets triggered, he'll send, wow, that just triggered me. Then I become aware of it. And, but the most important thing is that he becomes aware of it. Because when you see an old paradigm pattern show up in your world, once you recognize it, you could adjust your focal point of what you were working on and then shift out of that and regroup and get yourself right back in to your own mojo rather than defaulting on your old paradigm self. And we often refer to that from that one film, um, Groundhog Day, where you repeat the days over and over, the years over and over. All right. So if you want to get unstuck, all right, you have to be willing and committed to do what it's going to take to move yourself into the greatest version of you. And this is what Rich Guy's been doing. Not only that, he's out chasing his own greatness. He's in competition with nobody. He isn't out chasing people. He's chasing his own greatness. So Um, can you share maybe a few wins from today that you experienced thus far?
Absolutely. One of the wins today, I checked out uh, a new outdoor location. It's a little ways from my home. It's called Crystal Lake. They have events there. They've got lots.
Oh, I just lost you. I can't hear you. Rich guy, can you hear me? Oh. All right, let's see if he calls back in. We love the whole Crystal Lake thing. Let's give him a few minutes. See what the Crystal Lake thing is about. And the bench. There he is. There's my rich guy.
Yeah.
All right, so we were at Crystal Lake and the bench.
Yes, it's a camp. It's a campground. There's obviously a lake, beautiful lake. There's over 900 acres. I got to talk with
Wow.
the director. She's been there for 8 years. There's meeting places there, lodging. They do fun things with the youth there. They have a trail race in the spring. I'm looking forward to checking that out.
Mm,
Yeah, so that's a win.
that is huge win. I'm all like about the Crystal Lake right now.
Yeah,
What a great name.
absolutely. Yeah,
Brilliant. That'd probably be a fantastic place to do some live video recordings for your own school so you can educate some of your members over at Former FEPSO's United.
absolutely. I'm marking that down.
Brilliant. Good. I like it. The more that you get in tune with nature, keep it simple, and then you focus on your topic of the day. Meaning, I mean, I've seen you just focus on like a cucumber. I mean, how simple is cucumber, right? But you
Hmm.
focus on that one thing, right? And all of a sudden you're in cucumber glory, right?
Hmm.
So, yeah. And like your smoothie you were describing earlier, I mean, that is referred to as alchemy. So, Rich Guy has a tremendous knack for making things super simple, easy to understand. And that is what I like, so that it doesn't get complex, too sophisticated for the everyday person who's like, hey, golly, if you can lose 80 pounds, you're going to be their inspiration over at, excuse me, over at Crystal Lake. So, now, Rich Guy, for those who are tuning in, what is the uh, price point for your school right now?
Price point for the school is $9 a month. And we also include a 7-day free trial. You can come in, say hi, pick out the posts, contribute, have some fun.
Very
That's I love having fun. So that's uh, otherwise I wouldn't have lost 80 pounds so quickly if it was you know a pain.
if
It
it was
was
all
fun.
huffing and puffing.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, if you were not having fun. Yeah. Yeah.
exactly.
All right. So fun over at Rich Guy School is where we're going to invite you as a listener. Um, Rich Guy, um, I know we've kind of made this like more of like uh, an interview kind of coaching session or like podcast. Um, however, I just wanted to get this in introductory today, and we'll see if we can get you a link for this so we can put it up in your former FATSO group as well. All right,
Wonderful. Thank you.
for your people. Yeah. And do you have any, before we wrap it up for today, do you have any questions for me before we conclude?
I'm feeling complete. I really enjoyed this doing this live. We both everyone can benefit and we can get it out there and share with people. And thank you.
You're welcome. Now, I'm going to add something on this week for you.
Okay.
Every day when you wake up, I want you going over to that mirror. Something wonderful is happening for me today. 3 times. That is out loud. That is your new mantra. And you can do it as much as you want. You can go over to Crystal Lake, shout it out at the lake, you know, whatever you want to do out on your 5 mile walk. Okay? But I want this done minimum once a day, if not several times a day. Even if you have to go into the bathroom, even if you're at work, and whispered into the mirror in the bathroom, uh, do it. Make it happen. All right.
Got it.
Or in your car, you could look into like the rear view mirror, look into your own eyes before you drive, and you're going to repeat it out loud. Something wonderful is happening to me today. All right. Even like you may want to say that 3 times before you step out of the car and walk into your own work. Okay.
Okay.
So we're adding that in there. Okay. Now I'm looking forward to reading your homework tonight, and we're gonna go ahead and download today's. We're gonna conclude today's session. I'll see what I can do about getting you a copy of this recording, meaning I have to download it and we'll put it over into your school as well. All right?
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. We appreciate you tuning in. And this is Michelle McMillionairess. And
Rich guy.
fabulous work today. So proud of you. All right. Uh, Speak soon. Oh, do you know when you want to schedule for next week?
How about Wednesday?
Yeah. Do you want to do a do you want to do it at this time, the 6 p.m., or do you want to do 12 noon?
12 noon.
All right. I'll put you on the books for 12 noon next week. And next week we're going to shift it up into more. We're going to be checking in with your results. And I look forward to more wins with the wonderful stuff that happened to you today and every day this coming week. All right?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great evening over there and speak soon.
Yes, you too. Enjoy that ocean.
Thanks. Okay. Bye.
Bye.